Welcome to Just Vibe Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about last night episode, and also we're going to talk about the drop too, because a lot of things happened in the drop. So before the last night episode, I already knew that Trina and Cinco are together, because you can see that clearly in the drop. So I'm going to talk about last night episode, then I'll talk about the drop. So that, yeah. Okay, so last night episode, I'll just talk about the couples first. And Josh is laying it thick on Shannon. He's like, I want it. I feel like what Shannon did is good, because she's taught him a lesson. So next time, before he even shows attraction or whatever to another girl, he would know. I'm telling you, Josh is going to be kissing Shannon's ass until the end of this season. That is a good way to, like, literally, that's a good way to handle a man. Wow. Because the way she's giving it to him now, he's going to feel like, if he's not really into someone, then he cannot even try to pretend like, you know what I mean, to even talk to the person, or even, you know what I mean, because. And if he's not sure a person's going to pick him, because he knows that the girl that he has is not going to take it lightly. And that's good for him. And by the way, Shannon, oh yeah, this was on the drop episode, but I just thought I should talk about it. On the drop, when they had to do a challenge, and then I'll talk about that anyway later, but then she had to kiss. Why are you always kissing like it's fights? Like, there are different kind of kiss, you know. There's the one whereby you know what I mean, that different, that kind of kiss is like when you're hot and body. Let's say you've been starved of sex for a long time and you've not seen your partner for a while, and or your boyfriend, or whatever the case is, and then you guys are just meeting up, and then you kind of have to do a quick one. That's the time you have those kind of kisses that you want to rip each other's clothes up. But every single time, that's how you kiss. I don't know. Anyway, so that was that. Will and Kira are literally married. Cinco and Cash, I don't understand why Cinco is still kissing Cash, like on the bed, like touching her on the bed. That's why I like the fact that they gave him the 24 hours deadline. I feel like that was the best thing that Cash could have done, and so that now he can go with Trina, and then she can focus. And I know I was saying that she should, I said if she chose, so now that he's chosen, she can focus. And to be honest, you know, I said that Cash, the way she carry herself, now she's carrying, I think she's getting comfortable, and she's carrying herself better. You need to see her on the drop. Her walk was like, I was like, who's that girl? I'm telling you, I'm going to talk about that. The drop this episode was really, really so good. I almost did a review on it immediately. I was like, no, let me leave it. Because I thought they were going to even show some part of it in the main episode, but then they didn't. So yeah, but anyway, I'll just be doing the drop. If they do it, I don't think they do every day, but any day they do it, I'll just mix it with the episode that happens in the night, so that way we can just talk about it all at once. So for me, I have this thing whereby I'm not understanding Trina wants Cash to know that she only had Cinco for whatever little time she had Cinco, because she did not want Cinco. She wants to rub it so in, because she feels like she's better than Cash. She feels superior. I'm sorry, because what is the reason why you will not let the girl just have a moment? That's what Cinco is telling her. I've said this before. I think I said this in the Love Island UK episode, when Aaron was trying to leave Sharon. Guys make excuses when they want to leave you. The same thing as girls. Anybody that wants to leave a relationship that the other person has not done anything wrong to them, they have to look for excuses. Cinco saying that Cash has not opened up. Explain it to me. What do you mean? You guys kiss every night, you touch, you guys play, you laugh, you talk. What do you mean by opening up? Because when I see you and Trina, it's all about sex. It's the attraction, which is good. Go for whatever you want to go for. To be honest, now I want him and Trina to be together, and that I just want Cash to find her own person. But at the end of the day, like, what else is opening up? I feel like Cash has told him that, she has trust issues, and she doesn't just open up like that to people. You know, when people say that, and now he's held on to it to use as the reason why he's not sure. Although he did say that he has more physical attraction to Trina, but I feel like that's what he's doing, that he's used that as an excuse to act as to why he's not sure. So that is the reason now that he's given. That's what I think. Okay, so then now I will just go to the whole brunch thing. Now Cash said what Cinco has been telling her, that hey, it's because I'm not opening up, so that's why now he's going to Trina, because Trina is showing him attention and all of that. And then now she is not saying that Cash, that is your truth. My one, to be honest, in summary, what she's saying is that this man had feelings for me, and I was the one that rejected him. So now I'm going to take him back because he has feelings for me, and he's with you because I rejected him. So it's kind of like she just trying to rub it on Cash face that, oh, the only reason why he's with you is because I rejected him. And that's not just sitting right with me, because you need to understand that he is telling her something different. Cinco is not doing well, to be honest, but I like the fact that he's gone with Trina. Now let them just stay, let them be together, and I feel like people should not vote them out. People should just sit there and you know what is happening between them, and then just leave it like that. And so the new guy came in. Obviously he looks good. He's chasing Amy and Shannon, but at the end of it we'll know that Shannon is not showing him, so maybe he's not gonna be Shannon, it might be Amy now. And Amy said that, you know, like Jeremy is here, the guy is here, but then the guy got here one day, Jeremy got there for a longer time, so I don't know what her plan is. Then the new girls came in. Cinco obviously was not his headspace, it was like he torn. But I feel like Cinco also, he said, oh, the two girls can change his life. What does he mean by that? Does he mean by people might like them, or like what does he mean by change his life? That I need to understand what he meant by that. So to be honest, I need to understand. So I feel like the new girl, everybody's saying that the new girl Leanne should pick Cinco. No, she shouldn't pick Cinco. Everybody should just leave Cinco. And yeah, everybody should just leave Cinco alone. She should not pick Cinco. Okay, now I'm going to go on the drop episode. So on the drop, it was just a game. They were passing a box, musical box. So when it gets to you, you read it and then you do whatever they ask you to do. So I'm gonna just talk about the things they asked the girls to do. They like, you know, like when it's actual kind of this thing, and they did it. And the person that won was the new girl, the one that is, I think, Asian a bit, I don't know. Yeah, that one. She was the one that won it, and they asked her to kiss someone, and she kissed Jeremy. And then they asked what's her name, Olivia, to go and wear each of the guys an element of each of their clothing, and then walk around and walk. But then Olivia went in, but Jeremy came there. Another of the guy, I don't know if it's Joey. I think Joey, yeah. Both of them came in. I don't know. She even had to ask Joey, "Don't want me to wear your clothes? Don't want me to wear that?" Because she asked to wear something, and Jeremy came and said, "Oh, that is a new shirt. Don't wear it. It's just a game. It's just a challenge. She's just gonna wear it to work. You can still wear it after." But then they already had a shirt. They had a Cinco, one of Cinco's shirt, and Olivia's like, this is Cinco's favorite shirt. He might be mad about it, and Cash was like, he should have made the right choice then. So I was like, Cash, girl. But I like the way Cash was smiling. She did not cry. She was not crying. She carried herself so well. In fact, I feel like this Cinco leaving her has given her like an up, because the way she walks now, everything is like, I am that. That's how she's giving me what I've been asking her to give me. So I'm happy about that. Then okay, I'll just Trina had to do a challenge, and then she kissed the girls. I didn't know she was bisexual, so she's bisexual. So because I think she wanted to just show this guy that, okay, I'm just for you. So she did not pick any of the guys to kiss. She only kissed him, and both of them were doing a lot of cuddling and touching a lot. And then Cash now had the box now landed on her, and the thing was that for her to go into the house and show and do different sex position on each of the bed. So she has to pick someone. Everybody was like, don't pick, because I'm always watching this on the live stream. Everybody was like, don't pick Cinco. Me too, I was like, don't pick Cinco, don't you dare pick Cinco. We didn't even know that we just saw that he was being touchy-feely too much with Trina. So like, don't pick Cinco. And then when she went in, she picked the new guy. I was like, they look actually nice, but you know, Cash is kind of like friends with everybody, so I don't know if them looking nice together is like really, really, like, you know what I mean, if it is like, okay, they're trying to build something romantic, or if it is like, oh, they look very, very nice together, that they are just friends, because I feel like Cash is friends with everybody. So yeah, so what happened was, so she picked the new guy, they went in, and she was killing the sex position. It was steamy and hot, and she was even wearing a shirt and Joey's shirt that was not even sexy. But then, honey, when she was done with it, and Trina had to, when they were going out, Trina pushed Cinco to a corner, and then they didn't show her face. Obviously, no, it's live, they don't edit it, but we can hear her voice. She's saying, oh, and she was doing all that for us, or the show was for us. Nah, you were just thinking maybe your man Cinco, I was shining too much on her. Like, he was like, wow, did I make a mistake? What this girl is doing in bed, maybe I should have experienced that. Maybe that's why you are thinking that she's doing it for you guys. It was a challenge, and if I was her to, I'll put a little bit more ash to my back and all of that, just so that he knows what he's missing out on, and that is how you do it. But at the end of the day, it was a challenge. She did not write the challenges. She did not ask herself to do that. She did not stop the music on her side. So it was a challenge. So get over yourself, Trina. You're not that, like, seriously, get over yourself. like saying, oh, I will never do that to his sister. You think you're superior, and I know that the guy likes you, and I feel like, okay, you should go for a sexual attraction or physical attraction, whatever he wants to say, but I feel like cash should just be off him. Like, literally, I will not even be chatting with him that much. It's just going to be hello, hi, and that will be that. I will not be chatting because he's not going to have that mental and whatever conversation and all that love that he's having from me, and then having that one now. He's not going to have his perfect package because I'm there. No, he's going to see how much sexual attraction can take them to, because that's what he's going to. Because this Love Island, he needs to figure out how long that thing can take him onto, if they can build in the outside world. So that's it. I feel like Shannon is going to be with Josh. I feel like Amy actually might be with, I don't know what's going to happen on the recoupling, and because now Joey is all on the new girl, so he's going to pick one of the new girls. So I'm really scared that Cash might go home, but I feel like what will happen is that the 3 girls will have to recouple with somebody. So I'm hoping that this what's her name does not pick Cinco. Maybe she can pick Cinco, but I don't think so. I feel like Cinco is smart. Cinco feels like, because he has been talking about it over and over, Cinco is also playing a game. It's because like the way the boys on Love Island UK is playing a game, he knows that as he's talking about it, he's just new, and he had initial attraction to her. People are going to be like, okay, yeah, he liked her first, so he might not get a lot of backlash. But he knows that if he goes to the new girl, or he would think that if he goes to the new girl, people are going to, even if he goes to the new girl, people are saying he should, but when he does, people are going to say, oh, he's just playing a game. So he would not. He has discipline, because the way he advises the guys, you know that he has discipline. You will see it. And also people saying that Trina was the one chasing him, calling him for a chat. I understand how that happened, because if I'm interested in someone and the person said no, they're not interested in me, if they're not interested in me, I expect them to chase me. So I feel like she was going all hard, calling to let him know that, hey, I'm here for you, and because she knew that she let him down, and he told her that she made him feel like a second choice, so she needs to overcompensate for that. That was why she was doing that, and that's normal, to be honest. So at the end of the day, as much as I love Cash more than any other person in that house, but and Shannon, I love Shannon too. So yeah, because they are everything. So as much as I love those two, I feel like And the new girl, when she came in the Leanne, she was all friendly with Cash. She loved Cash. Seriously, she told Cash that she liked her hair and all that stuff. So if you see their friendliness, not that she just, like, she was all throughout the game, you see them, when they had to do it, she used Cash to do it. So I like their friendship. And I feel like Cash should stay in the house. But I think the new girls might couple up. They might bring one more boy in, and then they might, before the recoupling, I think they might do that. But I'm worried because they do the recoupling now. I think 2 girls are going home. No, actually 3 girls have to go home, and that's too much girls. No, 2 girls have to go home, and that would be too much girls to go home, maybe. So they might not do that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.